This is the Star Wars The Black Series 6-inch Darth Vader Emperor's Wrath. The figure is, I think, if I'm not mistaken, part of the Wave 1 revision of the Star Wars The Black Series 6-inch Wave 1 figures, if I'm not mistaken. Because over here in Manila, it's in the Black Series Force Awakens packaging, if you notice, but there's no number. But the figure, we don't have Target, or we don't have Walmart or anything like that. So the figure is not exclusive to any store. I saw these at Toys R Us. I saw them at Toy Kingdom, and the box it came with had one Finn, one Rey, one Stormtrooper, one Kylo Ren, and two of them. I think that's what it is. It was like 2 or 3 of these guys in a packaging. So I'm not sure entirely which wave that is. Maybe wave 1.5 or wave 3. I don't know. Anyway, so here it is. If you remember episode 6, when Luke did not want to join the dark side, and the Emperor was trying to destroy him. He would say, "Father, help me, there's goodness in you." And then Darth Vader picks up the Emperor and then throws him off into the Death Star's generator. And then he fulfills the prophecy and brings balance to the Force. At first glance, I thought it was just a straight up repaint or redeco with the Darth Vader, just the Darth Vader basic figure mold, and then they just changed the head sculpt. They made it into a clear version of the original, but they actually also changed the fist or the forearm. Where is that? This figure, I'll show you the. Here's the original. He's got much shinier armor, but basically the same, I think. Paint apps are the same. The lightsaber is the same lightsaber that you can remove the blade. You'll have the hilt. But this is the only new thing, apart from the clear head sculpt. The right hand, if you remember, Luke cutting off his father's right hand when he had beaten Darth Vader. You can simulate that, and then when you remove, it's actually removable. Quite different from this one. This one is actually pegged on. This one, when you remove it, there is some detail also in that forearm stump, the robotic wires, and we saw in episode 6 as well. It's very nice. I'm glad they added that. That's going. That's a nice little touch that Hasbro's done for this figure. So yeah, very nice. The left hand is, I think, the same. Everything's the same. With regard the head, you can see bits and pieces of the skull and the veins of the figure, but you can't. There's no way to remove the helmet without really damaging the figure. The helmet's been glued on, as well as the mask. Unlike this one, which you can actually totally remove the front piece and the top piece. This one is a single molded, clear helmet with you can see the skull of Darth Vader, but I don't think he has eyes. I think they just blacked out the where the eye socket should be, and it's just a bunch of, you can see his head clearly. So when he gets electrocuted because of the Emperor's dark force energy, it's sort of, his helmet becomes transparent. I wasn't, when I watched that movie several times, it didn't appear apparent to me the helmet becoming very translucent. So this one is a little bit exaggerated, I think, in my opinion, but still a great part of the Black Series collection that you can reenact that episode 6 final death scene of the Emperor. So very, very nice. I'm gonna give the figure a 10 out of 10. I like the mold. I've always been a fan of this mold, and for a while I wasn't sure if I was gonna get this figure, if I really needed it. And then with all the extra touches that Hasbro has done to really make this figure very realistic and close to the very accurate to the movie, I think it deserves a 10 out of 10. So there you go, folks. Hope you've enjoyed this little video review of the Star Wars The Black Series 6-inch The Emperor's Wrath Darth Vader. Thanks for watching.